quick general update. There's bank erosion and pipe remediation taking place at the parking lot above the green space at the recreation center. They moved equipment there today. And there's also, I have some paving projects for that parking area planned after they complete the remediation. I don't wanna have heavy equipment going over freshly paved parking. That would just kind of defeat the purpose of it. Babe Ruth League began play on Saturday. This year they have 72 teams and 857 participants. So we're really thankful for my staff and for the Babe Ruth League volunteers, their board. They do a tremendous job.
Hey, where do we rank at the state now with that number?
I'm not sure. I know we're one of the largest, if not the largest, in Western North Carolina. So much so that we're in talks for up to 4 state tournaments this summer. The partnership with Babe Ruth has been really, really great. They're excited to have us, and we're excited to be a part of it. We began onboarding lifeguards for our 2026 pool season. Our Black Bear Campground year to date has seen a 22% increase in revenue compared to 2025. The McDowell County Shooting Range has served over 1,000 patrons as of April 1st. And now after this update, I want to get into some new proposals, including the swimming pool and our youth football league. So starting with our youth football league, for the past few years, we've partnered with Burke County to have a joint league. Last year, they kind of floated the idea of having an 8-man football league due to their numbers going down. Our numbers continue to go up, where we have teams with kids of 30, 40 per team, where they're kind of struggling a little bit with 11 or 12, and as a football team, you can't have just 11, 12 kids. So I understand where they're coming from, but for us, it just doesn't make sense. So after this, I tasked the NCYFL board with, hey, let's develop some options going forward for our kids. And they knocked it out of the park. They've talked with Avery County, Mitchell County, Yancey, Owen, Rolston, talked with a lot of surrounding counties about coming together and joining a league. And with this league, it would have a 12U division, a 10U division, and an 8U division. It would go strictly by age. There would be no grades. And for our 8U division, it's not on this slide, but it's talked about in the handout. You must be 7 by August 31st of 2026 to play. We're not going to have 6-year-old. 7 is the youngest for tackle. And also, all of our flag leagues are still going to remain intact. So there's going to be flag leagues all the way from 4-year-olds all the way up to 12 and 13-year-olds. So that's not going to change. It's just really who we're playing. And one of the biggest pros to this is we'll have more say in the rules. In the past with Burke, we've kind of just been a part of their league. They set the rules and we follow that. With this, we'll be able to set our own rules. We'll be able to have a bigger hand in scheduling. One of the biggest issues we've had with scheduling in the past was, say we had a 10U East team and a 12U East team. They could be playing at 2 separate sites in Burke County. One could be playing at Oak Hill, one could be playing at East Burke. And that would separate families and they'd be playing at the same time. With this new league, we would have control to make sure all of our kids are playing at one site. And it would also increase the amount of home games for our kids as well. We'd be looking at 5 to 6 home games compared to 2 to 3 home games.